Ladies and gentlemen, as we are ending the third week of 2025, man, here are the recaps of events that happened in this third week in Kenya and in USA and world in general. Well, first thing that happened in Kenya is about the John Wambua murder case. Well, John Wambua is this guy who decided to butcher his wife, and just imagine destroying the body parts and putting them in a handbag. What the that this guy did? Well, John Wambua was arrested with the Kenyan police officers when he was suspected of carrying a luggage in the bag. The police officers pale kwa street ya Nairobi walimshika huyu jamaa wakamuliza, man, hiyo ni nini umebeba kwa bag? After being asked this question with the police officers, John panicked and immediately he was made a suspect. After being made a suspect, the police officers did their own search on this guy and just discovered that the bag had carried an human torso. Human torso is this body part without no head, no arms, and no legs. Just this the vertebral column body part. When the guy was arraigned in court and it was confirmed he admitted his wife just because the wife cheated. Really, was that one the main thing that might have caused him murdering the wife? Anyway, we say that all we can say as Creative Silence TV is that may the soul of the wife rest in peace. The second thing that trended captured attention of Kenyan is the Ruto Mulembe tour. Well, in the last few days, William Samoei Ruto had a 4-day tour in Mulembe Nation, where during this tour he addressed regarding Gachagua for the first time ever, calling him Mwizi and the guy the guy who had been promoting tribalism and the work in alipewa ilimshinda. Well,
si mnasikia hata wale wanajaribu kuniambia sijui nini. Yaani nyinyi mkinipima kabisa. Watu wa Kakamega. Ati watu ya mitego na watu ya ukabila na watu ya chuki na watu ya bangi. Ati watawazana na mimi? My friend. Wajipange vizuri, kwanza watafute sera ndio tupangane na hawa. So otherwise asanteni sana, ninawapenda sana. Oriomuno.
I feel that seeing William Samoei Ruto now talking like this just signifies a lot. Just show us that now the pain that Rigathi Gachagua has been giving William Samoei Ruto in this government, man, is something that has been outrageous, and Ruto cannot do it anymore. The third thing that trended and captured the Kenya's attention is that Kenyan former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua had a live TikTok section with the Kenyan citizens where he told them about the current government condition. Well, in this live, he said that the Ruto's government is that one which is corrupt, and that, well, here is the video.
To be very, very careful, to learn from us. The president was here for 5 years. He would spend 6 days here, he would spend 7 days here, and that's the way he convinced us to vote for him. So you be very careful. You can learn from us. You are just being wooed the way he wooed us. Now he doesn't come here because we know him. You know, he cannot repeat the same thing again because he was here. He was here in church every Sunday. He was in every village. He knew every road by name. Now he's disappeared because the people of here have known him. They have known that all those things he told us were not true. They were lies. And he cheated us and he conned us. So I want to tell the people of Western Kenya to be careful. We have seen that script before.
Using this some metaphorical story just to refer to William Samoei Ruto's government, I feel that signifies a lot about the Kasongo's government. Leaving that one alone, next is that Martha Koome, the current Chief Justice of Republic of Kenya, imagine a lady who should be giving people justice, is now seriously lamenting for justice after his security was withdrawn from her. Well, according to the sources, just reveals that Martha Koome's security was withdrawn with the police inspector general. Here's the tape.
Police officers as bodyguards, but the Chief Justice has been given up to 32 police officers. And of the 32, only the ones who are promoted and called to go for training were 3 of them. She was concerned about 2 of our officers attached to her and the driver. And we, unfortunately, that misunderstanding, the IG thought he was doing a favor to the officers who are working with the, with the Chief Justice by promoting them. It appears now that same favor has hit the IG hard. Ordinarily, the Chief Justice should have called the IG to say thank you very much for promoting my officers. But unfortunately, it has gone the other way. We want to assure the Chief Justice that that was a small matter. It didn't necessitate raising alarm.
I feel that as a country right now, Martha Koome should stop being there and lamenting that Mara Mnyang'anya security. He must now face the government right now and tell it that, you know what, kama umeendelea hivi, anaandika zile cases mingi. This lady has a lot of power, and anaweza kuja sasa sema, you know what, this sharp thing that you are trying to bring for us, this thing is unconstitutional. Kuja tena aseme ati, you know what, acheni ujinga. The affordable housing, this thing is also not working. And all those the derogatory stuff that the government has been doing, this lady can now just come directly and say that, you know what, we are done. Well, let's go to international news. Internationally, first thing is that Donald Trump, the 47th president of United States of America's inauguration was this week. Well, during the inauguration of this guy, there was no African leader who attended this inauguration, including our one and only Traore Ibrahim, the president for Burkina Faso. Well, after this inauguration, Donald Trump faced a lot of critics from Africans who are active online, saying that maybe he was just trying to portray racism. But the funny thing during all this inauguration is that this inauguration, for the first time ever, Barack Obama attended it with no wife, just walking like a single solo man. While the second thing that was interesting in this inauguration was that it was attended with several tycoons and billionaires in the world. We had Elon Musk, the current CEO for Twitter, for X, formerly known as Twitter. We also had people like Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO for Meta, and our one and only Shu Hiu, the current CEO for TikTok, also among the people who attended the Trump's inauguration. Well, another thing that trended in the USA was the TikTok ban. When the TikTok was banned in the US just for I don't know 4 hours or 5 hours. Well, after this ban, immediately it was restored and citizens can now re-access it once more after they decided that, you know what, we will quit the US market after they were forced to sell TikTok app to the US government, because the USA just claimed that their data were not safe in the hands of safe in the hands of China. We know that countries like USA are those countries who seriously focuses on matters of national security. Well, third and the last thing that captured attention of people in the USA is that now United States of America wants to quit the World Health Organization and UN in full swing. Hey, well, truth be said is that the aid that the United States of American government has been giving the United Nations has been something that is outrageous, and now seeing them quit is something that will pain us a lot. Anyway, at last, what are our own thoughts on the comment section? What did we fail to recap on this video? Don't forget to like this video, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. At last, we always say that to our returning viewers and subscribers, ile saluti ya Elon Musk. Yanasema bye bye.